For classic matches, just like the World Cup videos, why not go to patreon.com/drunkredhead. Hello and welcome to the opening video of the Drunk Redhead Wrestling Classic. For those of you acquainted with my channel, it is a bit like the Drunk Redhead World Cup that we did last year, but with wrestling and WWE 2K18. For those of you not acquainted with the channel, it is a big tournament and a slightly smaller tournament for the ladies because there's only a certain amount of women on the game. And it's all computer versus computer, and we see who wins in the end. It's just a big simulated tournament. How many people are in this tournament? Well, the actual tournament itself will be 32 men and 8 women in knockout basis, but how do we get there? There's a big qualifying competition. There's several rounds of qualifying, in fact. First, there's the regional qualifying competition, where we decide who represents each area. I say area because it's not just countries in this one, because if it was just countries, it'd be a lot smaller tournament. So instead, we've split the United States up into all the different states, and we've split Canada into all the different provinces, and the United Kingdom's been split up as well, so it's England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Not Wales though, because no one in the game's from Wales. So before I explain the actual qualifying competition to you, here are which areas are taking part. Alberta, Arizona, Arkansas, Australia, British Columbia, Bulgaria, California, Connecticut, Dominican Republic, England, Florida, France, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Israel, Italy, Japan, Kansas, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mexico, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, Netherlands, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, New Zealand, North Carolina, Northern Ireland, Ohio, Oklahoma, Ontario, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Quebec, the Republic of Ireland, Scotland, South Carolina, South Dakota, Spain, Switzerland, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, Washington, Washington DC, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So we now know which countries, areas and regions are being represented, and for your information, it's where they're all born, not where they hail from or where they live, where they're actually born, so there may be some surprises in there. So those will be revealed in the coming weeks. The actual qualification process, as I said, starts with 2 rounds of regional qualification. That's to decide who represents each region. There may be a lot of big names dropping out in that one. Again, find out in the coming weeks. And the people that some of those regions, they only have 1 person born in them, and those people get a bye directly to the global qualification round, apart from 2 of them. The lowest ranked 2 have to have a little playoff to decide who makes it in there as well. That's to even up the men's groups to 13 groups of 4. The top 2 in each of those gets directly into the actual Drunk Redhead Wrestling Classic tournament. 3rd place goes into the global qualification playoffs. In the women's tournament, the global qualification round is 4 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. The winner of each of those goes through directly to the tournament. The 2nd and 3rd place in the 4-person groups goes to the playoffs. Only the runner-up in the 3-person group goes into the playoffs. So that's the qualification round. The global playoffs, again, it's just a series of multi-man matches where the winners go through and the runners-up don't. It's all will be explained on the actual videos. It will end up being 32 men, 8 women, and I look forward to going through the entire tournament with you. But that's enough of looking at my face. It's about time we got this tournament started, and in the next video we shall start the tournament, beginning with regional qualifying round 1, California. It's the Charles Wright Derby, and just a little extra bit of information for you. All qualifying matches are battle royals, even the one-on-ones. It's only normal wrestling matches when we get to the actual tournament. It's all about throwing your opponent out of qualification. So until next time, like and subscribe.